Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Nina Marie Matthews and I'm so glad that you're here. All right, y'all, so I am going to go over my journey of sobriety. Yes, no alcohol. No, no, no. For 3 years. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me to see 3 years this year, January 9th, 2026. So yeah, let me go back to tell you how it started. So January 2023, it was a church fast. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do something different and I'm not going to drink alcohol during the fast. And so I did it for that time. I believe it was for 21 days. And so after that, I just felt like I needed to continue. I wasn't, done fasting. I wanted to keep going. So I'm like, okay, it turned to 1 month sober. And I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good. And God just was giving me that nudge like, it's time. It's time to give up alcohol altogether. And I'm like, Lord, you sure? Okay, because I was drinking, the wine, beer, you know, mixed drinks, whatever, you name it. And I wasn't really ready to give that up. But God had other plans for me. So I was obedient and I just trusted Him, and it turned to now 3 years. I didn't know this was going to be my life, but again, God said He had different plans for me, and I trust Him and I obeyed. And I'm glad that I did, because being 3 years sober now has truly helped me and has made my life so much better. Just because I used to depend on alcohol to get me through, right? Tough days. Oh, I gotta have a drink. I was drinking every day after work, dealing with customers each and every day. I said, I just need a getaway. So that would turn to alcohol. And it just became an everyday thing. And I would say that I was an alcoholic because I was drinking every day. I was depending on alcohol to get me through, to remove that day away. And I just wanted to change. I wanted to be in my own thoughts and not, I just wanted to have a sober mind when it came to having a rough day, truly sitting in that. And that's tough. It's tough because I am in collections and I deal with whatever, you name it. And it's stressful. It is very stressful. And so I just always had turned to alcohol to get me through. And it's only temporary though, because the next day I will go through it again. But it was just that cycle of continuing to turn to alcohol. And I didn't want to go through that. So I would say that first year was definitely different because I kind of did it cold turkey. I did it with the fast, but then it continued and I just completely stopped. So I didn't really warn anyone. So as far as like family members and friends, I just would tell them, I'm not drinking, I'm cool. And they're like, what? Like, they didn't know what was going on. Like, Nina, you okay? Like, what do you mean you're not drinking? And then it turned to, okay, oh, you're really not drinking. And that was a tough transition because it was also new for me. I've been drinking since I was 14 years old. And so alcohol has always been a part of my life. And I always felt like I needed alcohol to be fun and have a good time. In reality, I am fun and I have a good time with or without alcohol. So, of course, getting older, mature, and wiser, I realized that. But it took that letting it go for me to realize that I never really needed it. It was just always there. Growing up, always seeing people drink alcohol, in my family. There are on both sides issues with alcohol. And I just wanted a change. Actually, God kind of revealed to me that if I continued the path that I was, that it wasn't going to be good for me. And I kind of was able to see a glimpse of what it would look like when I got older. And I didn't want that for my life. I didn't, because I see family members who had depended on alcohol all their life. And I wanted to break those generational curses. I wanted to be that one to say, no more, no more. I'm not dependent on alcohol anymore. I'm going to be that change. And I would say it was the best decision I made because my mind is more clear. I'm able to depend on the Lord more, not depend on alcohol, because I kind of was putting alcohol before God. I was. And so now I have a better, more greater relationship with Him. And as far as just my mental health is also good. As far as I was dealing with depression and just all the health concerns at that time. And I feel great. I'm working out consistently. If I do have a bad day, which I do, still dealing with those customers, I take a break. I spend quiet time with myself, breathing exercises. The gym is a major outlet for me, as far as that stress reliever. Praying, meditating on the word, whatever, you name it, I'm doing it, other than as far as turning to alcohol. So I'm just thankful for this journey and where it's taken me. And again, I didn't think that this was going to be my life, but I'm grateful. And I've actually, by being transparent and sharing my journey on social media and things like that, I've encouraged and helped others to do the same. If God is calling them to do that, to make that change, I just want to be an example for others that you can do it. You still can have a good time. You actually become a better version of yourself because you are totally sober. It's totally you. So people are seeing the real you. And this is not to knock anyone that is drinking alcohol. I have nothing against, people who choose to drink alcohol. That's your path. This is my personal experience that just God led me not to drink anymore. So if you are not feeling led to stop drinking, that is totally your choice. No judgment here. But if you are feeling led to stop drinking, I just recommend you seeking God, getting down on your knees, praying, asking God if this is the path for your life and how you can start. And it's not going to be easy. Some people will look at you differently, and that's okay because society feels like, okay, if you're not drinking, then you're judging me. And, sometimes they don't want to be around you. And don't take it personal because I did take it personal because because I'm like, wait, I'm still Nina, I'm still me. But people don't see you as that. They feel like you're gonna judge them. And I think I'm thankful for my friends and family that has supported me along the way. And I know it was just spur of the moment type of thing, but they really saw that I was serious and they supported me and have continued to support me in my sobriety journey. So I'm just truly thankful for each and every one of them. And I pray that, again, this helps you and encourages you, if you feel led to, start your own sobriety journey. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell my story as far as how I stopped drinking alcohol and just where I am today. I am much happier. I am just so blessed. God has blessed me in so many ways just by my yes, by being obedient and trusting in the plans that He has for me. So I still be like, Lord, you sure? You sure? But no, I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, I don't even think about drinking anymore. I don't. And and so if that time ever came, in which I don't see it, but if that time ever came, of course, I would seek the Lord, and of course in moderation, but I have no plans at this time to turn back to alcohol. So yeah, um, I hope this again encourages anyone out there that is thinking about starting their journey, and just know that you are not alone. I am here to support you if you have any questions, as far as just how to start. If you need support, I am here for you. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, bye.